All right, time's up. We did everything we could. We are the favorite in the polls, so things are looking good for us. Great job. But let's not count our chickens yet. In a couple of days, the whole Sisterhood will get together at the House of Cosmic Providence. There, every party will get to debate our coven's future. Not only that, but every sister also has the right to speak and will be able to express their hopes and concerns. Pretty much anything can happen there. Have you ever been to the House of Cosmic Providence? I've only seen it from outside, and it's pretty intimidating. I've been inside for some dealings, but never for an official assembly of the Sisterhood. I'm nervous too. The thing is that inside its main halls, time holds still, so the debate can go on for hours, days, or years if necessary. Oh, no. The rule is that no votes shall be cast until every sister has a chance to say their piece. Then, after everything is said and done, we will all vote, and the House of Cosmic Providence will release its hold on time, so fate can unfold normally. We've come this far, so we might as well do the whole dance. Campaigning is now banned until the assembly, so take some time off, enjoy a bubble bath, or whatever it is you do to blow off steam. For me, it's going to be wine and sex fairies. Patrice, again, too much information. Shut up. Congratulations on getting to the finish line. Let's meet at the doors of the House of Cosmic Providence in a couple of days. Come on, this one is super easy. What is she doing? Some clue, maybe? This character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. Alright, I think you're... Batman? What? No! Who's that? I know. I know. What's the name of that famous Earthling? Yes, Lady Gaga. What? Lady Gaga? Who's that? A pop star from the 2100s, I think. I don't know. She's the only historical figure I know from Earth. Okay, we're completely different worlds and eras. This wasn't a good idea. But Fortuna, you should know this character. Tell me already. There's no way I can guess it. Ahab. Ahab? Yes, from Moby Dick. Look at me with the harpoon and everything. That's impossible. I didn't even know what the main character of Moby Dick was called. No? Forget it. The magic brownie should be ready to eat anyway. Up for some tea and some smiles? All right. I'm ready, ma'am. Oof, you shouldn't make them so delicious. I always end up having one too many. And they pair with the tea so well. I'm going to want a literal ton to take out later. I figured as much. I already prepared a survival kit for you. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later. Much appreciated. Hey, Fortuna, how come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write to just get, like, an envelope with the message. One of the best parts of a witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiars. I've always wanted to bring that up, too, yes. I don't know. I have serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being, and I need to think about feeding them and taking care of them. But now that you're going to be exiled for a millennium, wouldn't it be good to keep your company? Yeah, we don't need to talk about this if you don't want to. No, it's all right. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being imprisoned with me just so that I don't feel alone. Fair point. You've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-centered I am. Hey, where's that coming from? I'm not looking for pity. I accepted it so long ago. Don't worry. Fortuna. Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would you like it to be? A super intelligent crow. Oh, I never would have guessed. Why super intelligent, though? Because all crows are super intelligent? Duh. I imagine its wings with eye patterns, like a moth's wings. Ooh, that's super cool. Whoa, I'm totally seeing it, yeah. Where am I going to find a specimen like that? I'll keep an eye out in case I can get you one for when you come out of exile. I feel bad capturing something so beautiful, though. But I'll look for a familiar when I'm free, I promise. Cool. Friends, my brownies are kicking in. And they're making me feel like philosophy. Oh no. Oh, yes, here we go. Listen. Have you ever considered why men can't become witches? It's because of our superior emotional intelligence? Now, men, don't hate me. I am just answering this on behalf of the witches, not my personal philosophy. Here, here. Wait. What's that? Ah, my sister explained it to me. It's like being smart for feelings. Huh? They invented it on Earth a few decades after I became a witch. It's like listening to yourself and being empathetic and being able to properly communicate. I think. And women have more of that than men? I don't know. I was just being mean for no reason. It's because men are the fucking worst then. Jeez, I'll never understand how men got to be so awful on your home planet. Jasmine comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking nightmarish. Women didn't even have the right to vote. Ha! That was just a symptom of how much they saw us as inferior. You sure you don't want us to invade your planet and institute a matriarchy? Let's do it. No, we're on a path in human society. Well, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. Slowly but surely, women are turning it around. My offer still stands if you ever want it less slowly and more surely. Yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yep. Aren't you? Yes. Let's dance. Ooh, Jasmine, have you been learning new moves? Yes. Woo-hoo. Should we put some music on? There's music already. The plants are singing. Oh, sure. Oh, I'm going to miss you so much. Aw, Fortuna, I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. What did you just call me? Ah, finally alone. Yeah, it's been so much having so many people in here all of a sudden. Yes. Plus, I've missed you. You've missed me? I never left. I've missed talking to you, just the two of us. Aw, I missed you too. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything. But I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you while I had to remain hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this cloying? The end is near. What end? You will soon hate me. Why? What are you going to do? Activate the fire seal. And I will have to absorb your immortality. You'll need to go back to the mortal world, and we won't get to see each other again. True, I knew the moment to pay would come sooner or later. There's no way around this? No. I can't evade my responsibility. Can't I resist you in any way? You could always try to destroy me. But right now, you're not at a level where you can dispel me. You can't get rid of me, not even with your deck. What happens if you decide to spare me? I will never do that. It goes against my nature, my purpose, my intellect. The cosmic wheel would erase me from every universe, since I wouldn't be Abramar anymore. My energy would be repurposed into something new. Don't you feel like being born anew? No. I am Abramar. I want to be Abramar. Okay. Don't even joke about that. Please, you need to pay. I understand. I'm sorry. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from you. I don't think I will ever hate you, though, no matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. I will treasure our time together, no matter what happens. I'm happy to have met you, despite everything. Hate me or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? I feel sad. Oh? It doesn't make any sense, I know. All this time I've been longing for freedom, and when I'm about to reach it, I feel sad. Haven't you ever felt sad after achieving something it took so much to accomplish? Sorry, I can't relate. We behemoths don't achieve. We just make things happen. Of course you do. I don't know, Abramar. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards. Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Thank you. And speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want, enjoy some books, lay in bed. And when you're ready, let me know and I'll let you ride my back to the House of Cosmic Providence. What? I'm getting to ride you like a cosmic shrimp? What? You didn't just call me a shrimp. Sorry, I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect. Sorry, oh magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Take your time, and then I'll fly you to Congress. AA. To all our sisters, the House of Cosmic Providence is ready to receive us all. It's time to gather. Fate awaits. Are you nervous? Yes. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Do you care about what others think of you? Yes. Don't you? I like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks about me. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true. But from time to time, I find someone that I do care about what they think. Are you talking about me? Yes. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Yuina about me. Of course you were. I like him very much. I owe him my life. Oh, I wish I had lacrimal glands to tear up. Shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy that it made me wish I could cry. Abramar, listen, I never got to thank you properly. There's no need to, really. It's all been you this whole time. No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me these past few months. I was lost and I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me is... It's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life, challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Thank you, Abramar. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying. I really do. But I'm not doing all this for free. Soon I'll reap something very important from you. I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you, and I am thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment, alone among the stars, I love you. Thank you. Look, there it is. The House of Cosmic Providence. Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to. Everything that is about to happen, everything that will occur, none of it is your fault. But all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven assembled here today. 100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous, and it will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Looking at all the witches along the side. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Now pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Surrounding me around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. Caprisa, the historian. Dahlia, the daggersmith. Jasmine, the gardener. Fortuna, the soothsayer. We will soon hear our sisters' opening speeches. But first, let's conjure the vote intention for all to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, in the House of Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment, for we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Now, my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. I give the floor to the eldest of the candidates, Caprisa. Thank you, Adana. I am aware that many of you are eager to leave behind the coven culture established by our former leader. What I bring you here today is not a political pamphlet, but a plea. I have lived through and recall every era of this coven. That gives me the perspective and the confidence to assure you that our sisterhood has never been more prosperous than in Adana's time. I implore you, we must give Adana's system a chance, experience where it takes us. I know for a fact this is just the beginning of what Adana had planned for us. Her vision, the projection of her rules and systems, was destined to make us the most powerful coven that ever existed. That's why my program plans to keep her design intact, with myself as a warden of its prosperity. Having said that, I am genuinely interested in the hearing all about the alternatives our sisters have devised for our coven. And I like to give the floor to our youngest. Fortuna, if you please. All right, Fortuna, moment of truth. I'll be by your side the whole time. It's my role to offer you counsel throughout the debate. Right now, I say you should focus more on setting a tone than getting into any specific point. You got this. Thank you, Pat. Okay, how should I open? Humble. Which of my status is humbled by being able to speak here today before all of you. I am lucky to not only get to showcase my ideas for our sisterhood, but to debate them with my elders. I implore you to have patience and understanding. It's not working. I shouldn't swim against the vibe I sealed with Abramar for my air energies. Come on, you should just stay true to yourself. Let's push forward. Now to sell what's truly important. My main focus should be an oracle at the helm. We must count ourselves lucky. We're living a change of leadership that is not fueled by greed or power struggles. I'm so happy to see that every candidate is fighting for their ideal version of this sisterhood. I've studied every program carefully, and all of them are rooted in love and respect for our sisters. I am truly, truly happy. My mind is at ease. This coven will prosper no matter what. That's why I want to put the focus on the differentiating element, which is not the program, but the person. We can choose to be led by a daggersmith, a gardener, a historian, or a fortune teller. I am someone who has an intimate relationship with the future. Leading is about taking a community towards the future. Leading is about building that future. And ask any of our sisters, I have never been wrong. I've engaged with the future with heightened, unprecedented awareness. I am the only one with enough mastery over her talents to guarantee you with 100% accuracy that I can deliver the vision I'm presenting to you. I already built the gate. You just need to decide to enter it with me. Wait a minute. Sisters, I want to share some findings with you. I am not proud of the methods I used, but I was worried about letting a dangerous exile into coven politics. So I created an illusionary world to draw some raw truth from Fortuna. What I found is that her motives for joining these elections may be somewhat tainted. She literally told me that her objective is to undo the damage our last leader caused. That doesn't sound like a positive agenda to me. Fortuna even confessed her deep hatred for our leader. I wouldn't put it past her to be behind the early demise of Adana. Please be careful with how you cast your vote today. I'll let you all proceed. Thank you for listening to me. Let us move on to another candidate. Dahlia, offer your opening statement. Listen to me, everyone. I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, all which is equal. And there's one crucial aspect to making this vision happen. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. The opinion of every single witch should hear the same weight. The referendum system we want to employ will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like an obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim this coven for ourselves. I must speak. Hello. Sorry for halting this conversation again. For those who don't know me, I am Greth, a witch architect. You may have used one of my thought shrines. I'll cut to the chase. Recent experience have made me connect with the forbidden. I have summoned a behemoth. What? This person shouldn't be allowed to participate in Congress. Time holds still in the House of Cosmic Providence. Should Greth be apprehended, it will be right after we conclude the debate. For now, we should listen to every voice. Thank you, Adana. It's important for the future of our coven that you all listen to this. I didn't only summon the behemoth, I fused with them. Fortuna helped me get rid of them, but in the time we were together, some knowledge was left lingering in my mind. I was scared at first, but it allowed me to comprehend this cosmos in a way that I would never have dreamed that I could achieve. And it's becoming clear as these ideas mature in my limited witch brain, constrained by the rules of physics. Behemoths are not our enemies. Every disaster linked to a behemoth has not been caused by them, but by the witches who assessed their power. It's us who are dangerous, not them. And the ideas and comprehension of this reality that Gatharian is allowing me to experience. I want this elevated form of enlightenment for all of you. Reality is more malleable than we think. We are shackled by how our mortal selves first entered into contact with this universe. But we can be anything we want to be. There's happiness beyond happiness. There's existence without language, absolute and incorruptible communication. I could end my speech here telling you all that we should do is vote for Dahlia and welcome the forbidden into our lives. But there's something even greater at play here today. Fortuna, what are you doing, Greth? Gatharian allowed me to know that there are more behemoth users in our coven. This is in part how I know this is the correct path. Fortuna, care to share your experience with the behemoth with all your sisters? What is the meaning of this? Tell all our sisters how high we can ascend should we dispel these absurd traditions that make us live in the forbidden. It's true. Show yourself, Abermont. Oh no! What did I do? Ah! It hurts! Make it stop! What's going on? Somebody help me! What the hell is going on? They're trapped in a ball of fire. We need to save them. Is this the end of our coven? Fortuna, do something. Me? Yes! Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this? No, Dahlia's gut is right, as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what is going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it. Everyone focus on the coven. Project your feelings towards our sisterhood into my deck. This is a covert op by the Arbiter Office to keep us from becoming too powerful and conquering the magical world. We could blame Juresha or Caprica. Their official role is to uphold the magical pact, but This is not the first hit they've committed on the magical community. They aim to keep peace and balance, no matter the cost. They destroyed the House of Cosmic Providence with all of us inside because they feared they wouldn't be able to control us anymore. Since time can't flow until we reach a decision as to who will become the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn eternally. We must come to an agreement to free them. This is war. The Arbiter Office's days are numbered. Calm down, Dahlia. Our priority right now should be to free our sisters. I can't stand this anymore. Someone kill me. Get us out of here. Okay, everyone vote for me. Picture me as your leader. Let's dispel the flames. Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we also must decide wisely. What do you propose, then? Hey, gang, this is simple. You cut through all the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the Sisterhood. I'm all for that. Fuck Congress ceremony. This is highly unorthodox, but so is the situation. I agree to a straightforward conversation. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option we've got right now. Dahlia's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by her idealism. We can't function on charisma. Hey! Shut up. Let me talk. Then, Fortuna, come on. We shouldn't even bother examining her program. She's been exiled for 200 years. She's completely oblivious to the current reality of our coven. Ha, you wish, Four Eyes. Ooh, bring it down a notch, Patrice. Incredible. And Caprisa, for the sake of haste, can we stop pretending she's relevant? Your discourse is riddled with fallacies, young witch. Open your eyes. I am the most sensible option. Acknowledge it and we can stop this madness. I'm not going to acknowledge shit. What kind of arguments are these? You're just tapping into our sister's fear for a quick and easy win. Dahlia has a point there. Right now, it's easy to justify a conservative stance because we're in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important. We may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our votes for a place of fear. What we need right now is... strength. What will allow us to overcome this and any future challenges? Well, that's easy. My program, devouring Adana and giving more autonomy to every witch. It's not that, at least not Dahlia's utopia. It's not a utopia, it's trust. That's too much of a gamble right now. What are you doing? Decide already. Make it stop. Fight each other for all I care. Girls, you're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit. It's starting to feel like the opposite. You're friends, aren't you? Come to an agreement and offer our suffering sisters a way out already. That's easier said than done. None of us wants to relinquish her view. And not because we're power hungry. It moves me, the certainty of how wholeheartedly we love our coven, that we can't simply leave its future up to chance. How about we change our approach? Each of us says who she'd rather have as a leader other than herself. Okay. What'll be the point? We've been at each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss our virtues. I like it. I can respect that. I don't really see the point, but I'll do anything to break this impasse. Oh, yeah, I guess your case is easy. You would vote for me, right? My program is the most similar to yours. I guess so. Not that I'm passionate about it. You are simply the candidate I would distrust the least with our coven's traditions. That's flattering. A point for me, nonetheless. I'm starting to feel like this wasn't a good idea. Who would you vote for, Dahlia? I'm sorry, Jazz, but I would go with Fortuna. Don't worry, I choose Fortuna too, to be frank. Wait, you tricked us into saying you're our favorite candidate. No, I swear. I wanted to know your genuine opinion. I'm humbled you both would have me as the next leader. Well, it doesn't matter if it's a trick or not, Jasmine. It is what it is. We both chose her. That's true. Who's your favorite candidate, though, Fortuna? Not Capriza, that's for sure. Yeah, no shit. Come on, who? It's gonna be Dahlia. I like Dahlia's program better. Alright, thank you. Of course you do. What do we do now? I can't take it. I don't care who leads anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is all pointless. We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters. Shit, Fortuna, why did you have to predict the fall of our coven? This is all your fault. My fault? That's more accurate than you think. What? Did you... Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune-telling. That's what I do with my cards, is not reading the future, but writing it. Writing it? I have the power to alter the past and the future. The past, too? How does that work? Well, I don't think it's the time to get into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of the coven. I caused it. That's not possible. Adana was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck. Why, Fortuna? Why did you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. It doesn't matter. Why did you keep hiding something so important all this time? And even with all that, you're trying to become the next leader? Why? For what? What's your endgame here? I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero now. You doomed us all. I know. I'm sorry. You don't deserve to become our leader. You don't even deserve to run. After all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. We were better off without you. Adana was right to send you to exile. Fuck this. I'm going to make things right. I'll find a way out for our doomed sisters. And I'll write a future for us three. And fuck it, since we're at it, I'm going to rewrite how magic works in this universe so we don't have to suffer through shit like this again. Watch this. After a long decline, Caprisa will sacrifice herself and scatter 1,000,000-year-old energy to bring all of her sisters back, along with many new witches. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, I see. Getting rid of me and bringing back her sisterhood. Well, I'm not against it. Thank you, Caprisa. It's a beautiful ending. I'm thankful. Caprisa, thank you so much. So with this, we'll get to bring our sisters back. Yes, we'll get to see everyone again. That's it? It's as easy as that? You're too powerful, Fortuna. This is scary. But it's good. This is for a good cause. Thank you, Fortuna. Thank you. You're saving everyone. Yes. Let's focus on that. I know this may be overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself, but while we figure it out, I can do good. Doesn't matter who rules, we will lead together and support each other, mending the program as we learn, in search of an ideal sisterhood. Oh, that's beautiful. So there's hope for us after all, huh? That's great, Fortuna. Those powers of yours aren't so bad, after all. It's the least I can do after the mess I made. Let's work hard from this point onwards to forge a future we can be proud of. Yes. Now. Upon our deaths, each of us will become goddesses of a newly formed universe, shaping it to our ideal vision. Oh, wow! Are those going to be as many universes as there are witches? Yes, each one of us with its own set of rules. I think that's our only shot at absolute satisfaction. That's wild. Did you just effortlessly spark the creation of thousands of new worlds? Looks like it, yes. I'm a bit shocked myself. Who knows what the true limits of my powers are? I'm scared to find out, in fact. You're so fucking badass, Fortuna. And scary. I'll make the most of the universe I turn into, I promise. Yes, me too. I'm way less scared knowing that this life is just the prelude to my very own reality. I truly hope everyone will get to be happy. That's it. That's all I wanted to deal with. Now, as far as I'm concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say. Holy shit, Fortuna. That was hardcore. I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with. We lost control of this situation long ago. I'm ready to confront fate. I think our sisters have seen enough. And suffered enough, too. Our fate is in your hands, sister. Cast your vote. Thank you, sisters. I won't disappoint you. Congrats, shit-ass. You did it. We did it. I can't believe it, but we did it. Congrats, Fortuna. That was well fought. I never stood a chance. I still believe that I would have won in a more orthodox election process, but things are what they are. Congrats. The fate of the Sisterhood is sealed. Now, to honor the new leader, come to me and scatter my remains. I shall become stardust once again, so new witches may ascend. Boo! What's this? What's going on? Quick, everyone, get behind me. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean no harm. There was no good way of interrupting this moment. You were all being so intense. It's all right, everyone. This is Abramar. He is the behemoth I summoned to regain my freedom. What the fuck, Fortuna? Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? Do you want me to kick his butt? No. Don't mind me. I won't bother you for long. Fortuna, it's time to pay the price. What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him my immortality in exchange. What? But you won't be able to live in outer space anymore. What are you going to do? I will have to move back to Earth and make the most of the 60 years or so that are left for this body, with luck. There's no way around it. It's time to pay, Fortuna. Very well, if there's no alternative. Come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talked about this. I said I was doing it, dude. Look at all you've achieved. You turned the witching world upside down. Now witch up and pay. If I pay, I'm going to hate you. I understand. It's all right, Fortuna. I can take it. The more you delay this, the more it's going to hurt. Come on, open your soul now. Stand proud while honoring our pact. This is all yours. I am proud of you. Let's conclude our pact. I'm ready. Let's do it. Pay the price. My immortality. Okay, stick with me. There's actually more coming, I promise. How are you, Fortuna? It's been a while. Are the years treating you well? I'd love to come and visit. Just let me know a good time and I'll fly over. Fortuna, how are you? Oh my god, you look so old. Thank you? Shut up, she looks splendid. You radiate an aura of wisdom and solemnity. You're not making it better. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do look really old, dude. On the other hand, you two look exactly the same. This is uncanny. Let's not dwell on the physical, alright? How have you been? Bring us up to speed. There's nothing much to tell you, really. I miss traveling the most. I went from being able to roam the whole universe to being trapped inside these domed cities. The exterior is too harsh for this mortal body. But I've gotten into board games lately, joined this group of nerdy old ladies, and it's good fun. And you? I'm sure you don't want to listen to any space adventures. No, please. I'm over it at this point. Tell me, what's going on out there? Okay, well, this may be the last time we meet with me in this human form. I've been planting little bits of myself in my garden. Nails, hair, bits of flesh, blood. It's disgusting in her greenhouse now. You don't want to go there. Soon enough, I'll plant my whole self and I'll become one with my garden. Just as you said, I'll fuse with it and I'll roam the cosmos as a plant entity. Should I apologize? No, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm super excited for this new phase of my existence. All right. How about you, Dahlia? How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. Since the catastrophe, I retired completely from any form of politics. I started my own hunting guild and assembled a formidable team of huntresses. We take on huge cosmic beasts. We've managed to take down a rogue behemoth. Wow, that's incredible. Congrats, Dahlia. I'm happy to hear you're living your best warrior life. Thanks. Are you up to date with the latest news? Is there someone you would like us to tell you about? Abramar? You really did Abramar solid with what you wrote about witches and behemoths getting to coexist in harmony. He is making so many friends now. He told us not to let you know so it doesn't make you jealous, but I'm not. The guy just loves witches too much. He sends his regards? Fuck him. I figured. I'm getting a bit sick of hearing about Abramar. Let's talk about something else. Breath? She's lucky you wrote that behemoths and witches would get along to coexist in harmony, because after her declarations in Congress, well, it was either cosmic eraser or this. They kept her prisoner for a while in the Arbiter office, but later it was decided that behemoths weren't a threat per se. Greth actually played a major part in convincing the office that witches would benefit greatly from collaborating with behemoths, so it all worked out well in the end. Is there someone else you'd like us to talk about? My sister? I actually miss her. It was really beautiful, the day she ascended to become a goddess of arts and inspiration. I've never seen a ritual with so many fireworks. Yeah, the after party was legendary too. Now I kind of feel her guiding my hand every time I craft a new dagger. It's beautiful. I felt her during my card creation too. I hope she's happy as a goddess. My mentor? You don't talk to Yana anymore? We write to each other from time to time, but I haven't seen her since she became independent. She moved her studio to another dimension and is writing books on the cosmic wheel and its malleable properties. Something tells me you played a great part in inspiring her to pick up this endeavor. Yeah, I know she's only doing it to not see me suffer, to see if there's a way we can better control my power and fix things. I don't want her doing that. She's wasting her immortality away. But we all know there's no way of stopping a driven witch. I understand. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit tired now. Thanks for coming. These mortal bones haven't got much rodeo left in them. It pains me to see you like this. Me too. But it is what it is. Listen, I love you two a fucking lot. I love you too, Forts. Me too. I love you so much. Take care, alright? We'll come back soon enough. If not, consider yourselves invited to my funeral. Fortuna. Come on, off you go. See you in the next life, friend. Goodbye. Are you satisfied with your fate? Forgive my boldness, but do I sense some unease within you, Fortuna? How can a writer of fates be this disheartened? Why don't you draw another card? I fucking hate fate. This is bullshit. I'll never learn to live with this. I will be miserable if I don't try again. After I go to sleep, time will restart, and I will get to fix everything. As if this would work, even if I'm not that powerful. I'm feeling sleepy, though. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for playing our game. We went through a rough patch, as many of us did, making the game while surviving the pandemic. It's been 5 years of joy and struggles, so it means so much that you played it until the end. We hope you enjoyed it and that it made you think and feel. See you again, wherever the cosmic wheel takes us next. Why are you this stubborn? I thought I made it clear. There's no way around it. You will pay the price. It doesn't matter how many times you try. But the truth is that I welcome 1,000,000 lives with you, again and again. Allow me to join your torment once more. All right, and then I have one more episode for you guys. I will be trying for a different ending. So yeah, thanks for keeping me company, and I will be back very soon, I promise.